Alrighty, so we are still on Gon's account today, and I wanted to mess around with an unknown team, because I've not really used the unknown team much since Meliodas came out, because honestly, they do kind of not do as well, but he already has a good chunk of these characters true awakened, and I kind of wanted to mess around with some of them, and I was thinking about it. Ideally, you don't want to fight Meliodas with debuffs, so I figured if we use a team that doesn't use debuffs, except for Hell's passive, we can maybe, like, he'll have to put debuffs on himself to be able to cleanse them off kind of thing, and maybe I can take Meliodas out before he's able to cleanse a whole lot. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Plus, I can remove debuffs with Deanne's passive. If you don't know, Gon has 17.8 million, almost 17.9 million box CC, so he's kind of up there. His CC is actually obnoxiously high. So I'm just going to mess around a little bit in Ungeared, just because he doesn't have his PvP progress done a whole lot, because he's been, I think, focusing more on Chaos PvP. If you didn't see, we did a little bit of a showcase with the new Valentine's Day Deanne in the last video, so feel free to check that out. We used the giant team, and it went surprisingly very well. It was a lot of fun, actually. So he's going to have to attack into me quite a bit here. I'm going to avoid putting debuffs on this turn if possible. I do have a lot of debuff cards, actually. Let's throw the early stance up. It's not going to do a whole lot, but it's going to make it to where he has to attack into us. He'll get a little bit of damage off, and then I don't want to waste these cards yet. We're in a good spot because he doesn't have any... whatchamacallit? He doesn't have any... What am I thinking of here? I was going to say something. I have now forgotten. He doesn't have a stance unit, so I can attack into Meliodas, hopefully, easily. He merged instead. Okay, he's just going to push for an ultimate. Interesting. He does put debuffs on here. That is not good for us, actually. I'll be honest, I don't know how well we're going to tank. I'm gonna go into Meliodas, I guess. We don't have a whole lot of stacks. My god, okay. Maybe we do kill. The attack or the damage taken increase is kind of insane. Okay. Alright. I didn't actually think that I was going to do nearly enough there. Just because of the fact that you know, low stacks. But now that we've gotten rid of Meliodas, I think I'm in a decent position here. This is probably going to suck. He had pretty high CC too, so... Okay, actually not too bad. Okay, going for Hell. That's a bit unfortunate. I would like to keep her alive if possible, but we might be able to rely on Albedo here. I don't have any revives yet. Doesn't kill me. Insanity. Okay. I don't have any, like, really bad debuffs on. Well, actually, I kind of do. But I think they persist anyway. I think we kill Bon here. So let's go for... I don't know that we're going to kill Bon, actually. But I can get Albedo's ultimate, and of course, Gon has them all 6/6 anyway, so this will be an insane ultimate, I think, at 6/6. Plus, we have a level 3 counter on, so if he attacks us, she dies here. Unfortunate, but she's honestly kind of done her job, I think. So now we have big ultimate play. He doesn't have a stun, which is really good, and I highly doubt he's going to be able to get through that. We don't have Nanashi buffs on, unfortunately, because we pulled too many cards, so the counters might not be too crazy here. We do have 2 attack-related stats, and I mean, the level 3 counter does have really high modifier. So I think it's still possible. Okay, lowers my crit chance. Not quite a kill, but if he follows up, he's dead. I have damage cap as well from Deanne. Takes my buffs off. That's a bit unfortunate. And then, okay, so he's not going to disable himself, which is fair. He does put on an extra attack-related stats here. Nothing crazy from the counter, unfortunately, but I think that the... whatchamacallit? I think that the Albedo ultimate is going to be more than enough. I don't know if it's going to kill the whole team. But let me see this. Okay, good. I mean, we at least kill Bon. Not quite enough to kill the Merlin there. We're going to attack disable the Escanor, which is actually not too bad. He won't be able to blast card us, but it doesn't look like he has any blast cards in hand anyway. He pulled one, though, so that's good. More insane stance cards, which I still have stance on this turn, so he really can't do a whole lot to me. Plus, I have Nanashi buffs on since I only had the ultimate in hand last turn. I think we're chilling. He does buff removal me. I should have figured that was going to happen. Not a kill, unfortunate. And then another buff removal card, also still unfortunate. We do kill, so that's fine. We might have lucked out there a little bit. We really got some crazy cards with her. I'm interested to see if we can win like multiple games. Oh, okay. Demon team is interesting. I do have Nanashi buffs on this early. I don't know if it would be better to worry about Demon King or worry about Meliodas. I guess I'm going to do this because I think I'll remove both the debuff and the buff right here for extra damage, so I don't put a debuff on for them to, or for Melee to cleanse it, which is good. So that's actually pretty decent. He'll more than likely AoE me. Hell is a pretty natural counter to Demon King because of the AoEs. It looks like people are just a little too scared to attack into it, which is understandable. I think that's the right way to play this. But unfortunately for me, it ends up becoming kind of an issue, so... AoE here. Into this, I guess. And then I don't think this is going to kill, but we can maybe hit here. The AoE should deal pretty good damage to both, I think. Problem is I think he's still going to be above damage cap, which is the problem. And this card's not really going to do that much damage. I think he might have been below damage cap there, but unfortunately, just not enough damage from Albedo there. He's probably going to focus Hell, if I had to guess. We do gain a level 2 stance here, which is pretty good. He may try to kill Albedo. I'm not 100% sure. Which he's going to be attacking me, so he'll put the seeds on. So he might be able to just stance cancel me out, unfortunately. Okay, kills Deanne off. I no longer have damage cap, unfortunately. Extra AoE. He's putting a lot of stacks on his melee, though, which is really good for me. I actually think I'm in a pretty decent spot here because I have the revive. And then I think I'm just going to throw that on as well. Well, he's at max stack, so it wasn't going to matter if I AoE'd beforehand, I don't think. So there's that. And then here's this. Good damage on the Cusack, actually. We still have a good counter. We are infected from the Mark of Death on these two. So we didn't gain a whole lot of lifesteal back or anything. We do have Albedo's ultimate. He's probably going to big single target here. Are we tanky enough? I doubt it. We have Nanashi buffs. Okay, insane. Insane, actually. All right. Worked out for us. I think the Demon team is the one that I kind of want to go up against because of Hell kind of countering Demon King a little bit. But, I mean, hey, we did pretty good against the first Sins team, too. Ooh, okay, Human team. Human team is interesting. Not very high CC. Do get a level 2 counter. Okay, that's fair enough. I was kind of expecting a forfeit at some point. He asked me at one point, he was like, hey, do you have a lot of people, like, forfeit against you when you play on my account? And I was like, yeah, it happens, you know, from time to time. And he was like, yeah, that happens a lot to me. And I could see that happening because his CC is so high. Aw, I waited, too. It's the same guy. He's going to forfeit again, I think. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm going to have to buy extra tickets. I feel bad for that guy. I am so sorry, mister. All right, we have 241. He is, for some reason, I was in the mindset of the giant team that we messed around with yesterday. Technically, I think the video came out the day before this one. So, I was going to say having Merlin and Bond on the field really good, but actually not that big of a deal. Let's just get some damage out on Melly, I guess, because he's kind of my big target anyway. I like the fact that I can at least throw a debuff on with the single target and then remove it with Yan. Because at first I was like, I don't think I need to use any of these debuff cards, but the fact that I think Yan removes 3 debuffs, or like it's buffs or debuffs, depending on what you have, is actually pretty good. So, okay, he literally just straight up ult rushes me. I'll be honest, I think I can ult rush you back and win. Because you have damage taken increase, and this account is stupid good. Suck the soul, suck 'em, get sucked. Yeah, that's what I meant. Get sucked. All right, big man in the back. Was not actually expecting big man. I have not seen big man in a while. Interesting. This is, I mean, we had 2 forfeits so far, but this is going well. Alrighty. Okay, 233. This is a Valhalla member. Okay. Interesting. I like having these, Nanashi buffs on turn 1, so I can just go ahead and stance. Because, I mean, he's going to have to double attack into me at the worst anyway before he can remove the stance. Ah, that sucks that it doesn't remove that. But I guess it procs kind of at the very beginning of the attack anyway. Here's hoping he does attack, so he'll put some Hell Stacks on. But then again, so far, it's actually going pretty well with even lower Hell Stacks. I assume it's because he has like a much higher ultimate level on her than I do, but I'm actually kind of digging it so far. He doesn't have Tarmiel Link on, does he? He doesn't. Okay. I think maybe we just push for ult here, and then try to kill off the Bond. I doubt we kill. I mean, we put an extra stack on, but this one's the level 1. Okay, hey, it worked. Okay. Maybe I'm just sleeping on Hell. I mean, I haven't used her in a little while, but fun unit. I do like Hell. She's a cool unit. I really do. I am very interested to see kind of how they end up going forward with some of the, some of the Ragnarok and OC characters that we end up getting in the future. Alright. Yep, without all creation, that really doesn't do too crazy. And he didn't attack Albedo. So that is going to be GG. I don't know if people just haven't played against these teams in a while, like the unknown team, and they're just not playing it correctly, because obviously there's some mistakes in here. But I would probably make the same mistakes. I'm not counting anybody out. I'm like, I would 100% fall into the same traps because I don't play against unknown teams anymore either. So it's just like you have to, I don't know, the meta is like a mindset that you have to prep for because of like the different teams you have to face. Ooh, okay, no AoEs for us. That actually might not be that bad. I have really good single targets with this team. So I'm not going to be able to stance either, which kind of sucks. Just maybe... I kind of want to attack into Demon King, to be honest with you. But... Ooh, okay. Actually, pretty good damage there. Let's hope he doesn't have triple AoE here, because if he might have had triple AoE here, because that is definitely like one of the biggest parts. Okay, using this first, he's either going for the single target. He is, okay. That's actually a weird play, because I mean, well, I guess I'm not going to be able to stance anyway, so it's not really that weird, I guess, but he removes debuffs, unfortunately. I wonder if I could do it like this. They don't have the damage taken increase, so this is very likely gonna be bad. Because the Tarmiel Link here, can this kill? I'm confident. Let's go. Let's go. All right, that works. I'm all right with that. I think this might be a real player, because who would the bot double or triple AoE? But wouldn't a real player have probably forfeit by now? Like, you know, once you only have Cusack on the field, no one's going to win. Like, there's absolutely no chance. So that's why I say that. I'm not, like, trying to be like, yo, dog, forfeit. You stand no chance. I'm not that arrogant. But I guess this is a bot. Maybe it's just a bot that actually, surprisingly, played triple AoE, which is the correct play. So that's actually kind of cool. But it also puts a lot of stacks on Melly, which means I kill Melly very easily. So, also, maybe not the best play. Was a bot. Okay, I think I'm going to call it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I actually had fun with this. I wasn't sure how well it was going to go, but Hell is honestly a fun character. I think that she's very interesting. She was kind of like a huge menace when she came out, and she was for like a month or two while the unknowns were like really meta. And then, of course, the meta has now shifted, so she's not as relevant, but still a cool character. So, that's pretty much it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you tomorrow.